Jose broke up with me. He's been cheating on me with this girl on Facebook who posts naked pictures. Can you come over? I need her friend.
Hey Chris, what's up? Everything alright? I rushed over here. What's going on? What's up with the knife? You alright?
He had sex with me. Took advantage of me. And now I'm gonna kill him.
Chris, think about what you said. Come on over, have a seat. Have a seat.
He wouldn't tip anyone. He'll wait in the car. He had to pay for my fast food meal.
What are you talking about?
Have you seen the girl he cheated on me with? Her arm is as big as that couch.
Maybe he likes big girls.
No. I should have known he was crazy. When I found out he was a son of my reverend.
What?
Yeah.
Jerry Springer type stuff.
He told me after our first kiss that I was the sinner and that he felt dirty. I'm gonna kill him, Tony. I'm gonna slice him dead.
Calm. Think about what you're saying.
No. Think about what I'm saying. I've been in 12 relationships for the past 6 months. I can't do this no more, Tony. I'm tired. For goodness sake, he was the son of my reverend. I can't go back to church.
Go back to church?
I should have known. Should have never dated a 35-year-old whose dad gave him a streetlight curfew.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I don't know what to do, Tony. Gave me Skittles for Valentine's.
Skittles, huh?
He told me he loved me.
Skittles, well, that's real romantic. That's real romantic, Chrissy.
I don't know what to do. What am I doing wrong? Why do I keep ending up this way? What can I do, Tony?
First of all, you need to quit crying all the time. Listen. If it'll make you feel better, my girlfriend left me for Jesus.
What? Jesus?
Yeah, all the girls around town are doing it now. You know? They're leaving their guys to date Jesus. Maybe you should try it, huh?
Jesus? I didn't know he was available.
Well, he's always around, you know? It'll be better just think about what you're saying, you know?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go to church and have a relationship. Here, now, take your knife and have a relationship with Jesus, you know?
Okay.
All the guys, all the girls and guys are, yeah, maybe you'll think after that, you know, think better, positive. Listen to some Kirk Franklin, huh?
Well, wait a minute.
What? Hey, go put it in the kitchen.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Go put it in the kitchen.
How about me and you?
Now the gypsy lady's always smiles, and she always travels light. It's hard to know just where you stand or just spend the night. But I'm always glad to see her when she comes traveling through. And the gypsy is always glad to stop, pass the time or two. Gypsy lady, won't you stop a while and spend some time with me?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the bass player, Ron Thomas. He's going to tell us a little bit about his ministry, about the band, and what you guys are do. First of all, I want to ask you about your ministry. I'm a big church goer myself, so tell us a little bit about your ministry, Ron.
Well, I was ordained back in October of last year at Heritage Congregational Church in Berea, Ohio. And just by way of clarification, we're affiliated with the National Association of Congregational Christian Churches. We're not a UCC church, just for... because a lot of the congregational churches are part of the United Church of Christ, and we are not one of those.
Great.
I'm currently serving on the ministry team along with our pastor, Reverend Dr. Patrick Hunt, and our lay minister, Minister Dale Mathias.
Okay, now how can people donate to your ministry? Is there a website they can go to?
There is a website, heritagechurchberea.org, and they will put you can at least find out where to call people or who to get in touch with. It shows about our church, some of the things that we are doing. We had a service back last month where it was ourselves and the First United Church of Christ of Berea and St. Andrew's Presbyterian did a joint service, and the anthem was combined choirs. We have that on the website, and just this morning one of our young men did a praise dance at part of the service, and so we're going to have that up as soon as I get around to it.
So why play the bass? What made you choose the bass out of all the instruments?
I have always been attracted to it. Back in my folks used to watch polka varieties on Channel 5 back on Sunday mornings, and I was always attracted to Tony Vadnal, who was played the upright bass for his brother Johnny's band.
Yeah.
And then when I was listening to rock music up during the 60s, if I got strings, I gotta have frets. The upright was not gonna happen. I was listening to bassists like Jack Bruce from Cream or John Entwistle from The Who. The bass always, James Jamerson, of course, from Motown. The bass always attracted itself to me. I was playing guitar at the time.
Oh, okay.
But,
so now that I know that, and I know you're a minister, when you see somebody itching to get in your shoes, how do you know that they're going to be a bass player, just since you're a minister? How do you know when you see a kid if they're going to be interested in playing the bass when they pick it up?
If they need to have a sense of time. I mean, you don't need to play 100 notes. I mean, there are bass players who do that wonderfully, guys like Billy Sheehan, who play more notes on a bass than I could think about playing on a guitar. But the important function of the bass is to keep the time, especially in a group like this where we don't have a drummer.
Okay.
So if I hear somebody starting to play, even if he doesn't know all the right notes or whatever, but if he's got a sense of tempo or timing, that's a good way to tell. That's the key.
Great. Well, I was proud to interview Ron Thomas. Check out their band, and they got a great melody. I mean, these guys, they're dynamic. I'm telling you, inspirational. We'll be right back here in the Pulse with Brian Westland, Ray, and Wayne, the music maker. We'll be right back in the Pulse.
I'm here with David Krause of Jim Schafer and Friends, great harmonica player. And harmonica is dear to my heart. My father played it. What do you think the origins are of the harmonica?
Well, the modern harmonica was basically invented in Germany in the 20s and by the 1820s. And by the 1850s, there were 2 or 3 manufacturers, and mostly they manufactured 10-hole diatonic harps, harmonicas, French harps, French mouth organ. It's all the same word. Mississippi saxophone. They're all words for harmonica. And basically, the modern harmonica was invented in Germany.
Why do you think the harmonica has endured the test of time, from a little instrument you could pick up and put it in your pocket and jump on a freight train, and now you hear it in movie scores and you hear it in even in symphony orchestras?
Well, it's always been fashionable for a certain segment of players. It goes in and out of style from time to time. But I think starting in the 1960s, with kind of the great folk scare we had back then, harmonica became more present in music, and it's always been there in blues forever. And in the last 10 or 15 years, maybe 20 years, it's grown in popularity. Again, Bob Dylan played harmonica, John Lennon played harmonica, people like Steven Tyler and Aerosmith play harmonica, so it's more in the public eye these days.
Right. Can you give us a little bit of your interpretation of what a blues harmonica sounds like, as opposed to maybe a chromatic?
Okay, well, this is a diatonic harmonica, which is not chromatic. It has 10 holes. A simple kind of blues would be like...
And I know the harmonica can be used for effects too, to set a mood. It can be used for even a sound effect. Can you give me an example of, say, a train?
Sure. There's the ever-present... And there's also the kind of accompanying train thing, which is...
Okay, we've really enjoyed hearing that, and
Thank
we
you.
really enjoyed speaking with you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
And we look forward to your next upcoming performance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We had a lovely show. We had a battle, but we got through it. Linda, I know you made a point, and I want to hear it real fast before we end the show. What's the point that you had?
Well, I had some unmarried friends, and I found out that 7 out of 10 African American women are not married. Many of them want to be. I think somebody needs to step up.
Ooh, man, hit us.
Management.
Oh! They
Yeah.
say that why African American women are not married. There's a big rumor going around called the Willie Lynch shift. Check it out. I don't want to bring it up. I'm not gonna bring it up. But all I know is the stats. There's a lot of stats. But I love all women. I actually, as long as Oprah, I got a Care Bear. No, we gonna keep that to ourselves. Thank you so much for tuning in to Pulse. We had a great show. I thank Jim Schafer and Friends for coming on and talking to us. Very professional man. Check us out next week. You are in the Pulse with Brian West, Linda Ray, and Wayne, the music maker. Take us out, home slice.